You absolutely love cats. Welcome to Cute Avalanche, your virtual interactive cat cafe. Get your daily dose of cute every day. We're live right now. We foster kittens all year round and live stream 24/7. Our goal is to make Los Angeles a no-kill city. We volunteer through Kitten Rescue LA and save dozens of cats and kittens every year. Subscribe now and share our foster journey right here. What's up, everybody? It's time for our Tuesday cat chat. Hey, Turner. If you haven't seen humans on camera before, I'm Sam. This is Amanda. We're your fosters. We've been fostering for 4.5 years and are currently fostering Mama Bonita and her daughter Cutie. I think I gotta hold this cat while I do all of this. Yeah, we've fostered over 100 cats and kittens. And goals. I'll have to start talking about, and this is not resetting, so I gotta do that. I'll have to start talking about our 2022 goals and figure those out. And we do these chats 3 times a week. Tuesday and Thursday evenings at 9 p.m. and Saturday mornings at 10 a.m. Those are Los Angeles based, so those are Pacific times. And we do these chats to give, these are Los Angeles, okay. We do these chats to give updates on the cats and kittens, as well as give you an opportunity to ask any questions you may ask about what they do, what we do as fosters, what they do, stuff like that, whatever. So please feel free to ask questions. If we're not in the room at a time where you have a question, head over to our channel points. Look for the Save a Question button, enter your question, we'll answer it in the next possible chat. And that being said, please ask questions and let us know you're out there dropping a hi or some emotes in the chat, but feel free to lurk. That's it, I got everything. I know, Amanda came in too soon and it threw me completely off.
Tony,
She was doing stuff, making me do things. Thanks, CG. Hey CG. Hey, Means. Hey, Turner. How's everyone doing? Cheers, everybody. Oh, man, oh man. The holidays are almost here. I did have a nap. It was not long enough.
You have a little couch nap. Got a little bedhead going on.
Yeah, I got it. I was on it. By which I mean I was going to drink enough until I didn't care. Write it all down, print it out, and tape it on the walls? No, that won't help.
You can't read.
That'll be worse.
How come the Christmas tree's down there and not on the bed?
Oh, I guess I'll never put... Sam's own shorthand hieroglyphics? Maybe. What's up, my girl? How's everybody doing? Oh. So if you haven't been keeping up, Bonita and Cutie were supposed to leave us and go to a PetSmart enclosure for the holidays, but unfortunately we were unable to do that as Bonita had sudden loss of patch of hair, and it seems like she might have ringworm, though it's not 100%. I don't know. Where are you at?
Her wrist is looking a lot better.
Yeah.
And it's actually some of the hair is growing back in.
Good.
It's not. It was like the day that we noticed it. It was red and like flaky.
Yeah.
And it's totally like that kind of white healing skin now.
Yeah.
It's not red. It's not flaky. It's not dry. It's very soft. And like a pale, color. And her fur's starting to grow back.
Yeah.
So that looks awesome. Nothing on it is glowing at all.
That's good.
Although her face has like, it looked like it had one tiny, maybe glowing spore on her lip area.
Yeah.
So I don't know if this thing on her nose is that, or if that's like she got scratched by a cutie or something.
Right.
You know, it looks like a scab.
Yeah.
It's not like a hair loss, so it's hard to say.
Yeah. So we've been treating her for ringworm, which is like a topical and an oral med. And she seems good. Cutie didn't seem to get anything. And we've been keeping an eye out. So that's the latest on that. Bear and Moose are out in the living room doing chaos.
Thankfully sleeping right now. They've been pretty crazy.
Yeah. We did put a Christmas tree up and ornaments on it and stuff like that. They haven't been terrible, but they're not great.
Yeah. I had to fight Moose to get an ornament away from him today.
Yeah.
There was like one specific ornament that he kept pulling off the tree over and over again, and I finally had to put it up really high. No, it was like this white plush thing, and it's a piece in red, like embroidery thing. Anyways. Yeah, I moved it.
Okay.
I'm like, I'm not touching my face after touching her.
Hey Renee,
Hey,
how's it
Renee.
going?
Saw the YouTube reminder that you were running last night. Woo.
Great.
Reminder.
Cool. I gotta do more of those.
Yeah. It's been, for me, it's been a very stressful day. Very hectic. The beginning part of my day when the children were at school was very mellow. I wrapped Christmas presents. I listened to some NPR. I just kind of hung around in my PJs, drinking coffee. It was raining all day here, so I was just like listening to the rain, hanging out in my slippers, drinking my coffee, wrapping all the Christmas presents. It was pretty mellow. And then the children came home. Everything went to hell. They were very yelly today.
Yeah, it was a banner day.
They had some serious issues. Can I help you? Yes?
Stop knocking. You've been addressed.
You can't open
Doors
it?
are tricky.
What's wrong? What do you mean?
I know, right, Means?
No,
No. You don't get to come in.
I need to hug Dada.
Come on, man. We did this already, didn't we?
No, we didn't.
Okay. All right. You're just using that as an excuse to interrupt the chat.
No, no, no.
Good night. Okay. I'm super sleepy. Yeah, it was. Oh, sorry, folks. It was such a yelly, cryy day that it just like sapped all this, like all the energy out of me. As it do. Take any hug you can get, even if it's just an excuse to stay up a bit longer. She may stop giving them when she's a teenager. That's true. I've been a busy caregiver lately. My mom was in the hospital for almost 4 days at Thanksgiving. She's doing great. I just get wrapped up in caregiving that I've missed human chats. Right on, Renee. Well, good to hear your mom's doing better. And we're glad to see you again. And hello. Oh boy, is it Beachy? 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 Can I go with Beachy? Or is it? I don't know. Amanda should be back in a second. Cats, come back up here. Let's do. Here. Let's Okay, I'm a cat named Baritone. Okay, hello, cat. There, I'll put them there and throw me up here. Great. Oh, here's Ben.
What's up?
Nothing. Cat waiting on you. Talking points.
Take away the cats.
Okay.
Nobody look.
Nobody look. Should I flip away to a different camera? Alright. Let's go back here for now. Amanda's gonna weigh Cutie and Bonita, both of them? Or just one? And in order to do that, she has to weigh herself holding the cat and then do math. Because we don't have scales for big cats. Kittens, we have, mini scales, but we don't have like a scale that works for just them, but they won't even stay on it. Okay. What are they?
She is 11.4 pounds.
What are they?
She hasn't
It's all
lost
belly.
anything.
It's-
She's gained weight.
There's 4 pounds of belly.
Holy crap.
I had to take my inside-outside cat to the vet this week. She's been fighting. She needed an antibiotic shot. She doesn't let me give her liquid antibiotics, so they give her a shot. And I have to go back in a week to get the second one. She's my princess with an attitude for sure. Right on. Yeah, those cat fights are no joke, man. We had it when we had an indoor-outdoor cat. He got his tail bit at one point, and it was a terrible infection. So yeah, just one of the few reasons we stopped doing indoor-outdoor cats. It seems they
Okay.
may what?
She was 11.2
Mm-hmm.
on November 17th when they came back,
Mhm.
and now she is 11.4.
Mean says it seems they may be getting a bit of cabin fever. They've had a few slapping matches. Seems mostly like, leave me alone, I was sleeping. Yeah, that definitely seemed a little bored. I think that's why Cutie was tearing at the trash bag earlier today, which I don't know if you got a chance to look at. I tucked it in. Oh, I'm so shredded.
Mommy.
Nice. Off. Let's do this. Hi. No, the peoples. Or not. Hey, Janine. Janine says, haha, thought Means was talking about some human children at first. Gotcha. He's always been a fighter, unlike any of my other past cats.
Wait.
Any of my other cats from the past. Gotcha. What?
Forgot.
Uh-huh.
Oh, come back, Bonita. I gotta do it again. I was trying to
Good luck
remember
with
the
that.
numbers in my head. When you were talking too much and I couldn't find something to write with cats.
Everyone, shh.
Come here, Mommy.
Amanda has to remember something for 5
Oh
seconds.
my god, it's a lot of numbers.
Uh-huh.
Stop.
I'm just waiting to see if I can talk now.
Yeah, go ahead.
Mean says, it's been raining here for almost a week straight. Got washing done the one day. It didn't rain, thankfully, so human children probably have cabin fever too. Yeah, it's been raining here quite a bit as well. It's just starting to be the rainy season. We're gonna have rain for about a week or two. Renee asks, so do Bonita and Cutie have a possible adopter? Unfortunately, no. I'm gonna wait for Amanda on more.
Are you asking because you would like to adopt them, Renee? Please.
Part of the URL
No, they
on
do
this
not.
is not okay.
So Bonita's still 9 pounds.
Okay.
She hasn't moved. She's exactly 9 pounds. Cutie is very, very slowly still getting bigger. I don't know how that's possible, but it is.
I see it at. Yeah, no. I read it as no after the fact in my head when I read the whole thing. Lucky, good nuggets, no cat. It's like that soundbite that goes around now.
What now?
Nothing. Alright, now Amanda's paying attention. I will play this clip. Is this from just right now or something?
My phone, please.
Phone. Oh, this is the
Trash
bag attacking. Yeah. Good stuff. Boo. Well, then it's appropriate that it says
Bonita's just
no.
sitting there like,
Supervising.
what are you doing?
Huh? Yeah, alright. That's a thing to do. Cutie.
Yeah, I'm sure they're bored. We're never in here. And because of the whole ringworm thing, I've been avoiding this room.
Right.
Whereas before, I would, if I had a little free time, I would come in here and hang out and give Bonita some extra pets. And sometimes I come in this room and I specifically don't touch her because I'm I don't want to have to go wash up and everything after. I'm just trying to limit contact.
Right.
And it feels awful. It feels horrible. Sometimes I come in and I'll give Cutie a pet and then I specifically won't touch Bonita and I feel so bad. Just they've been so alone. They definitely got more, interaction when they were at the PetSmart, which is sad.
Yeah. We need to get our own volunteers to come over. I wish I could. I am a long ways away from you, though. How can no one be interested in those sweet kittens?
I mean, part of the problem is that people are sort of unaware that they're here because not a lot of local people are watching the stream, and the Kitten Rescue website has not been working properly in many months, really, but specifically in hardcore hasn't been working the last several weeks.
Yeah.
So and their listing is so far down the list that it doesn't even come up on the main page when you search for available animals. So it's people can't even see their listing. People don't even know that they're available,
right, and then
and nobody can't see them because they're not at
they're not at a PetSmart or anything like that. And then with the signs of ringworm, we've kind of haven't been promoting them on our own even.
Yeah, because even if somebody were interested in them right now, they couldn't take them now. They would have to wait until we were sure that Bonita was in the clear. So it's just kind of a bummer. We literally found that spot of potential ringworm the night before they were supposed to leave to go to PetSmart. And I had done a whole new adoption post for them with new photos and updated bios and personality things and brand new adoption listing that I was going to have posted, so they would have been moved back up to the top of the list the day that they went to the PetSmart. And then I had to they hadn't posted it yet, and I had to email Kitten Rescue and be wait, don't post that yet. So their old listing is up, at the bottom of the list right now.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna wait until she's in the clear and it seems like she's adoptable, and hopefully they can even go back to PetSmart, and then I will have the listing reposted. So for now we're just kind of stuck and waiting, and it's crappy time because you know, Christmas is in like a week and a half, and
That's
we're going out of town after that.
Yeah.
It's just crappy timing.
So I think that answers Mean's question of could you have him take it down and do a new one with a new pick? Yeah.
It was gonna be perfect timing.
Yeah.
It was like, great, they're going now, then we're gonna get a new listing up. Maybe somebody will like, you know, feel for them because of the holidays. Like a lot of times that happens, senior animals or like older animals or animals who've been waiting a long time to get adopted will get adopters at holiday time. You know, so I was really hopeful that something was gonna happen for them. And it was also just good timing because then that would have allowed us to put Bear Moose in here while we're out of town and while we have family visiting and stuff, and it just threw a big giant FU into everything.
Yeah.
And screwed it all up.
Yeah.
So
there's that.
but I am feeling at least a little positive that her wrist is showing signs of improvement. That it's making me feel a little better right now.
Right.
Cutie's scratching.
Okay. Okay.
Every time I'm in here, I just start getting itchy everywhere. Like my back is itchy.
That's just psychosomatic.
We should probably do another like wash of all the bedding
Sure.
soon.
Okay.
So you can take all the blankets and sheets out and wash them and put new stuff down.
Okay.
I kind of feel like that
Christmas
that
tree?
thing should be washed, but I don't want to wash that. It'll take forever to dry. No, I
Mhm.
want to wash that once.
Yeah,
Maybe
sure.
I could just like wipe it down or something.
Mean says I did a suggestion earlier, and right after I remembered we're supposed to do some kind of title. It had been a long time. It had been so long I didn't even know if I was using the command right. So did you actually write something after the I mean, if it's there, it'll show up in the card itself. I just realized that was a tree behind it. I did. Yeah, that's right.
It's a bed, tree bed.
Yes.
Am I talking loud enough? I feel like I'm super quiet,
You're doing okay.
but I probably am not any quieter than I usually am. She says, yes, it was just add the word purrs to the trivia answer.
Oh, when it says what you win? Maybe you just won 10. Maybe there's a... Alright, fair enough. It's a good call. Whoa. I think.
So we have 3 days until my parents get here. And we have 10 days until Christmas.
Whoa.
I know, it's all happening so fast. And then we leave literally the day after Christmas.
That's 11 days for those of you keeping school.
Yeah. So I need to figure out something to do with Bear and Moose while we're gone. And we need to ask our neighbor. I'm gonna be able to stop in.
Yeah. Yeah, I noticed that means. I was thinking I probably should have done a thing where if you get the badge, you get like 25 purrs as well, so you can at least do one of those things. I mean, I can do that right now. At least I think I can do that right now. It's possibly possible I have the capacity. That's the wrong thing. What are you doing? Don't do copyrighted stuff. Do nothing.
My phone just automatically does things.
Okay.
I didn't do it.
Started. Chat message.
I have to give Bonita her pill. She's not gonna like it. Oh, I think she's not a silverfish.
No, they don't. They cost 25 pers.
Who cost purse now? What?
The Christmas overlays. Pers. Okay. What does this one say? I did change it, yes. There was only one. And save. Okay. Renee says, I can't believe it's 10 days till Christmas. Every year it seems like forever until October, and then boom, it's Christmas. Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
much. That's
totally.
exactly how that happened. It was this year, especially because of just how early Hanukkah was. The minute Thanksgiving was over, like even the minute Halloween was over, it's just been like push, 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 holiday, 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 and now it's like Christmas already.
Yeah,
It's
it was
crazy.
like right after Halloween was Thanksgiving, and then immediately after that was Hanukkah.
Yeah, which is why unfortunately was unable to do like a full-fledged Katniss game, because like everything just kept being so busy. At least there's nothing in January that I can start.
SupurrBowl.
So, well, that's February, and I just realized. So the Super Bowl is going to be
I mean, I don't.
what?
Are we even gonna do anything?
I hope we
Are
are.
we gonna have cats?
I hope so, because I'm going to start working on it immediately.
I mean, I guess we have bear and moose. I don't
God,
know if we're gonna have other fosters if these girls aren't adopted yet.
best be adopted. Maybe we can rent a cat, guest foster or something. But what I was going to say is that's on the 13th, and then the next day is Valentine's Day. So those both have separate events.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
The Super Bowl is the day before Valentine's Day?
yeah.
It's usually like early.
It was the 8th last year,
It's usually like the first weekend. That's
or
crazy.
this year, I guess. Yeah, it's usually not so close.
Oh my
It's-
god.
Yeah.
Valentine's Day, I can't even comprehend right now.
Okay. Combine them?
Hearts and footballs. We love smashing into each other.
We love Smash Ball.
Closed head
yeah.
injuries.
I mean, I already have pre-existing events for both of them, so it's not like I have to build from scratch stuff. I'm just going to modify or add on to the existing frameworks at this point. So, yeah, I don't need to combine them. They exist. They're okay. I just need to like pick 2 new team names, update the names of the the cats for Valentine's Day. So when you send random messages to the cats, it goes to ones that are in this room, and not whoever was here at the beginning of the year. I thought you were complaining. No, I was just complaining that they weren't spaced out, that they were back to back. So like promotion wise, it's a little lame. And I do have to get on top of doing both of those things at the same time, but it's not as much as it is like, to do what I was gonna do originally for Katniss, which was completely from the ground up, a brand new thing. So, should be easier. Now, the big thing with January is it looks like we're going to be doing a bunch of sponsored streams in which we play Stream Raiders. And there should be an exclusive skin available. That will be a cat skin. Oh, that doesn't sound good.
No,
Be an
it sure
exclusive themed unit that will be a cat. That's better. Yeah. Chance of having kittens? I mean, if we can get these girls adopted
Yeah.
before the Super Bowl, then yes.
It really depends on what happens. If Cutie and Bonita get adopted, I will like go get kittens the next day.
I
just
assume you will do that actually the day after.
Yeah.
You will spend a day
I just really need these two
cleaning this
to
room.
go somewhere.
Yeah.
And not just like go to PetSmart, but like I really just need them to get adopted. Because anything can happen and then they need to be sent home from PetSmart and then it's like,
Yeah, that's not.
what do we do if we have kittens in here, you know?
He says, yeah, I don't like them being called skins for that exact reason. Yeah, you know,
it's not a good.
never came up before until it was
Name.
in that context. When you're just talking about, you know, archer skins, that's fine. But yeah, maybe it should be something else. But for those in the know, it looks like we're only allowed to get a custom flag bearer. But whatever, is what it is. We can get different units at in the future. I guess. You can skin an archer. Well, now you made it weird. Oh, you're trying to get rid of meds. But yeah, so we'll be doing that during these chats. Though based on the timing of how many events I have to run, we may
Here, Bonita.
do it before, you know, on either end of a chat. Like the chat may,
Move, Cutie.
you know, wrap up, but we'll still do the Stream Raiders here and
Move,
there.
Cutie.
Cuties?
So Bonita
Hi.
can get a little bit of this.
So you get Arya's face on the flag. Well, no, the flag bearer, it would be the flag bearer themselves, the person holding the flag that would have a cat face. I don't know, maybe.
It's
I-
funny. If I put the pill on my finger and cover it in churu, she'll like lick the churu and get the pill, spit the pill out.
Yeah.
Right? But if I just take her mouth and put the pill in her mouth, she just swallows it.
Well, then stop doing the messy way.
I am. But then I have to like follow it up with churu.
The pills are for Bonita and the ringworm symptoms. So she's getting a pill and a topical treatment. You know, seems like it's going good. It seems like we really caught it almost immediately.
Super early.
Yeah. There was very little. One of the telltale signs with ringworm, aside from hair loss, is like a fluorescing area or like spores that show up under UV light. And like when we first noticed the hair loss,
This is trash, honey. It's gone. You gotta get it off the trash can.
there was just a few, like less than a dozen, you know, notable fluorescing areas. And now there's like none. So it seems like we really caught it right away. But we just have to make sure she's in the clear and the hair goes back.
Yeah, if her hair's grown back and she's not glowing,
Then
then
she's good.
I'm like gonna ask if she can go to PetSmart.
Yeah.
Don't eat that.
Oh, jeez. I mean, since she was never diagnosed by a vet, I feel like we just get to go.
Yeah.
Let's see this. Can I see her hair patch? Ah, we'll just Sharpie that.
See, if you touch it, you
Oh,
can
Sharpie?
feel. I mean, not
I'm
that
not
you should
gonna,
touch
'cause
it,
that's
but
creepy.
you can feel that it's like there's peach fuzz. Like
I can see.
it's
I can
not
see
all
the
dry
difference.
like it was
Yeah.
before.
It looks like chicken flesh before.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. We'll get some of that spray, like the Just for Men. Little mascara brush on there.
Alright, you might as well just hold her and I'm gonna shower up.
Jelly?
And we're gonna do it again before bed.
Will you jelly? Because you would be. She's not facing the right way, but now she is. Time for the jelly. She's pretty good about this.
She doesn't,
Just the face that she
she
doesn't
doesn't
like.
mind it on her arm.
I can't blame her about the face thing. Okay, it's okay. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow, ow. Bonita. That's new and different. Why are you scratching me? Does a different person arrange assignments at this PetSmart?
Yes.
Yep. Yeah, each PetSmart has their own sort of volunteer crew and lead. Ironically, this PetSmart, which is Canoga Park, I inadvertently met one of the volunteers for it when I was doing a pickup from the Buy Nothing group.
Also,
Yeah.
B's teacher volunteers at this Canoga Park PetSmart with the kittens.
Oh,
With the kitten rescue
what's her
cats.
teacher's name?
I don't remember.
Okay. It'd be funny if it
But
was
she
the same
volunteers
person.
for kitten rescue at the Canoga Park PetSmart.
Oh, that's
It's
crazy.
not funny.
Yeah. What
It's
is
not
it?
the same person.
No, I think
because
you would remember.
I asked you and then I asked Bridget and it
Oh,
wasn't the
okay.
same.
Plus she has your name, so I figured you would remember that. But probably. What is it? What are you doing? I want some. Let me see. Oh, yeah. No, cutie.
Cutie did?
No, it was
Oh,
Bonita. It just happened to happen when Cutie came over. Renee says, I'm sitting here freezing. Dude, I've got 2 sweaters on. Forgot I turned the heat off today. It's 61 degrees in the house. No wonder I was cold. It's 43 degrees outside. Yeah, I have to work in the garage, which is not climate controlled, and it was rainy today.
It was
It
rainy.
was dang cold in
The
Los
high
Angeles.
today was like in the low 50s.
Yeah. So I got double sweaters on still. I should probably take them off. I had my hat on. I have no idea
Yeah, you wore like 4 layers to school.
what Sam said about PetSmart. Not important anyway.
Fine. It's really not important. I sit in my living room. I sit in my living room.
That's what it said.
I sit in my living room like an icebox.
What?
Walk out to
Chris-
the rest of the house. It's like walking into a furnace. Kind of, I guess. I imagine they're a lot hotter, but you get what I mean.
Yeah.
So your living room is cold and the rest of your house is normal? Yeah, this room is usually the room that's like off compared to the rest of our house. It's either hot or cold. It's either like way colder than the rest of our house or way hotter than the rest of our house.
We don't have any packages today, do we?
No.
I have the air conditioner on in the living room. Gotcha. Because it's summer there.
It's summer there. I get it.
big, giant, fat cat. I can't believe she's so getting bigger.
Yeah.
Cutie, you're so big.
I hate when that happens. It always makes you jump. Oh yeah, wait, what? Did I miss something? Oh, here. We had a pretty good thunderstorm today. The first lightning made me jump. Sounded like it was right outside the window. That's what you were saying. Gotcha. Yeah.
Oh, it rained all day. I wish it had thunderstormed. That would have made it like worth it.
Yeah,
That
that
would
been
have made it
alright.
nice. It was a lot of rain. We got a lot of rain today.
Yeah. It was pretty consistent until the evening.
And then it's supposed to rain for us like all week next week for leading up to Christmas. Like Tuesday to Saturday.
Yup.
Bear has started climbing onto my shoulder
Mhm.
and wanting to walk around the house like that. He's also decided he really likes to be picked up and carried around the house.
Yeah.
I almost flipped my
He's a
sweatshirt
parrot.
around today and put him in the
I
hood.
mean, my sweatshirt.
Yeah.
Don't stretch my shirt.
He's a funny dude. And Moose stuck his hand in our fish
Tank. Mm-hmm.
Naughty, naughty.
Yeah.
The fish tank has a lid, but it has like one tiny little
Has a
hole in it
feeding hole.
where you're supposed to put the food. And he was just like washing the fish and watching the fish and watching, and then all of a sudden he went and like went right through the hole at the fish. But then he like freaked out and jumped off the table because he got wet, and I don't think he was expecting to get wet.
Right.
I don't know what he was expecting. He's a dumb, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah. He's also been climbing our curtains on a pretty consistent basis.
Yeah, the other day he went for like 2 minutes just back and forth, up and down different curtains.
Over
that
and
was
over
a
and
game.
over again. Like, you take him off one and he runs up the other one, and you take him off that one, he runs up the other one, like back and forth. It's so obnoxious.
Yeah. Water equals wet.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes it does. And by funny you mean annoying. Right? I'm pretty
Jerks.
sure that's why we're making
Cats can be jerks. You got it.
Cats
That's
can be
accurate.
total jerks.
Yeah.
They do what they want.
Love 'em.
Yeah. I've been experimenting with like trying to give them things. Like when they're being really bad, I'm like, okay, they need something to like occupy them. What can I give them that might like occupy them? Like I've been giving them toilet paper rolls, or like I put a big cardboard box in the living room, and then I put a bunch of like paper, like brown packing paper in it, and then I hid a bunch of like toys and treats under it. That kept them busy for a while.
Yeah.
I got that toy that somebody got for us, that thing that looks like a pineapple.
Yes.
I stuffed it full of like treats and stuff the other day.
Right.
They had fun with that, trying to get them out of there. That slow feeder thing has been working pretty well. I give them food, like a little bit of food on that when they just like need a distraction. My cat likes chemical smells. That's weird. Although the other day, Aria coughed up a hairball onto Betty's shoes, so I had to wash Betty's shoes. So I used this like very smelly cleaner to wash them. And after I was done, I went to put them back like on the floor, and Moose was like all over them. Like he would not leave them alone. He really liked the smell of the cleaner. So much so that I had to like put them away because I like didn't feel good about going to bed with the way he was like reacting to them so much. Look at this cat.
Right.
Look at you. I see your belly. I see your belly. Look at her.
Yep, I got it. I see it.
Oh my God, Cutie. You're silly. You need a nail trim. You almost got me. You need a nail trim. How are we going to trim your nails? You're 11 pounds. Can't really burrito you anymore. Don't claw me. Bonita will just let me do it. I also bought some new nail trimmers, and they are horrible. I'm so disappointed.
Yeah.
I wrote a really bad review on Amazon. I was so mad. I was like, this was just a huge waste of money. These clippers suck.
Did you return
My
them?
10-year-old pair of clippers that I bought at the Dollar Tree work better than those crappy clippers.
Did you return them?
I didn't, because it just seems like
Return them. How much were they?
$10.
No, return that junk.
It's not worth my time
Yes,
to
it is.
drive to the UPS
You
store
probably-
to drop them off.
They probably won't even ask
No,
for
I
them
tried.
back.
They did.
Oh.
They want me to.
When I use a toilet cleaner, she'll sit in the toilet doorway, but yesterday a tradesman sprayed a small patch of mold on the bathroom ceiling. Then when he was leaving, he said, "Don't go in there for half an hour." I could smell it quite strongly. That was okay. I went out for a few hours, and when I came back, I opened the door to let it air out. I could still smell it a little, and the cat rushes in and rolls around on the floor. All right. Renee says, when I took my cat to the vet the other day, there was a lady there who had an 18-pound cat. He was so pretty but huge compared
Yeah.
to my 10-pound cat. Sure, yeah. That's a big
Bridget's cat is 18 pounds.
That's
Pedro.
crazy.
Pedro is 18 pounds. She
Cutie
was
is 11.
she was talking about him, you know, like he eats a lot of dry food. She has 4 cats, and she has a very hard time, like, feeding one and not feeding, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like feeding them separately, because she's found that if she tries to like limit food, the one cat, the female, who's very like docile, just won't eat, and she starts losing tons of weight.
Right.
You know, so she's like, I kind of just have to have food out, or Emma loses a bunch of weight. But like, so she's like, she basically just like has this
She
range
needs
where she's like,
the collar
I won't
feeders.
let him get over a certain amount of weight.
Mhm.
Like she won't let him get over like 20 pounds, you know.
Yeah.
But so if he starts getting over that, then she'll like cut back. But then Emma starts to lose weight, so then she's gonna like do it again.
She should get,
She has a
there's
hard time.
there's feeders.
Yeah, that like open for a
Yeah,
collar.
for one specific cat. They can do
Yeah,
it
should
to the chip
test
too.
that. Yeah. Oh yeah. To the microchip.
So, yeah.
So you don't even have to wear a collar.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I should do that. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna throw this out here.
Yeah, but Pedro's a big cat. Every time I see him, I'm just like blown away, and I already know how big he is, but it's still surprising. I can't imagine that. Cutie to me seems like a massive giant, and she's only 11 pounds.
Okay.
I tried to keep her out a bit then, but she got in there every couple hours later again. I could barely smell it, and then she was rolling around again and making chattering noises. Then she pulled my bath mat off the bath, and then rolled around on that too, and then went to sleep on it. That's hilarious. Weird. I wonder what it was about the smell that she liked so much. We have we decorated our house for Christmas, you know, and we have a little like nativity setup thing in the dining room on the shelf, and Bear has decided it's his favorite place to sleep.
He's the
And
baby
he
Jesus.
he curls up right in the like center of the like nativity setting. He goes and he slept there for like 3 hours today. I'm like,
Yeah.
he's the baby Jesus. He's friends with baby Jesus or something. I don't know. It's funny.
The wise man.
Mercedes girl says both of my cats are around 10 to 11 pounds. That cat made my cat look scrawny, I bet. Yeah. Nara was like 6 pounds for like most of her life. until she was like over 6 years old. She was 6 pounds. And then all of a sudden she gained a little bit and was 9 pounds. And she's 9 pounds now, which is what Cutie, or what Bonita is. Bonita's 9 pounds. And Nara's 9 pounds, which is like a pretty petite adult cat. And Aria's 11 pounds, which is what Cutie is. But Aria's like so much more slender than Cutie.
Right.
Aria's very big. She's very long.
Yeah.
She's very long legs. She's got very long body, long whiskers, long tail. Like everything about her is just very long.
Yeah.
So she's the same weight as Cutie, but Cutie's like a little more because Cutie's almost 11.5 pounds now. And I think Cutie will get bigger than Aria.
Yeah.
And so that's huge to me. But Moose is gonna be
Great.
massive. I mean, Moose is gonna be a minimum 15-pound cat.
Oh my God.
He's gonna be so big. Bear, I think, is gonna be petite forever. But Moose is like, oh my God, he's so long. They're both really skinny because they're so active.
Right.
But like once they stop being so active and they start filling out and they get they still look like kittens right now, but once they get adult size, like,
Yeah.
he's gonna be huge.
Yeah. Janine says, I saw another stream use a lucite box with a door. The bigger cat can't get in. I think that works better for adults versus kittens. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
I
sounds
feel
like
like
that could take up a lot of
Pedro
room.
is so like bullheaded that he would just figure out a way to get in it and
Force
then get like
himself
stuck.
into it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like he would break it. Like that's the kind of
Yeah.
turd he is. Like
Yeah.
he would just do whatever it took to get into it. Especially if his own food were being limited, you
Sure.
know, and he knew that there was food in there. And maybe,
Yeah.
and Emma is so prissy that she probably wouldn't go in it, you know?
That's possible. Yeah, if that cat doesn't like to be in an enclosure, then
Yeah.
yeah.
So this.
There's a lot of variables at play.
Yeah.
What else?
They're not my cats.
Right.
She's a capable adult. She can figure it out.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about them. She's got it under control. So Bridget does have a pregnant mom cat right now. Who's
Good.
super cute and like seems very sweet. And we think she's quite an experienced mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And probably having a small litter.
Gotcha.
I'm kind of surprised she hasn't
Delivery
gone
yet?
into labor yet.
What could be happening right now? I'm checking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
She's very cute. She kind of looks like Serenity. She's like one of those
Mm.
tabbies that doesn't have stripes.
Ticked.
Yeah.
Tabby.
And she's very sweet, very friendly.
Oh God.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I got nothing.
No. You want to talk about the house you found? You want to try to force us to move
Got a
into?
cool house.
If you only,
Too expensive,
if
but
only you could get a cam in there. I know. I
with the
wish-
mom and the babies, I know.
Yeah. Amanda won't push that, and I don't know
Yeah.
Bridget well
I
enough.
don't want
Even
I-
though she has
I know
a
it
dedicated,
would stress her out.
she has a dedicated room in her house.
I know her well enough to know that it would really stress her out, and I'm not gonna put her on the spot like that. It's in the wrong city. It's cheaper somewhere else, probably. Yeah, it's too expensive. It's actually
very
very close.
expensive.
It's extremely close to where we live. It's like maybe 2 miles from our house.
Yeah.
It's an 8-minute drive to the girls' school.
So it's actually closer.
It's
to our
actually
school.
closer to the school than where we live right now. It's a cute neighborhood. It seems like a really nice neighborhood.
There would be a dedicated cat room.
Yeah, it's got a huge sunroom in the back of the house, which would just be like all cats.
And it's big.
It's big and it's just
cat room,
it's like wall to wall windows and it's really big. It's like the whole width of the house basically on the back. And it closes off with sliding doors to the rest of the house. So it's like its own private room. And it's 4 bedrooms, 2 baths.
Yeah.
And it's got a nice yard, garage, and everything in it is like newly redone. So like bathrooms new, kitchen's new, floors are new, it was freshly painted. Yes, it would be a great cat room.
It is legitimately a great cat room.
And the cat room is also like accessible from the backyard. So like if people came to meet cats, they wouldn't have to come all the way through the whole house. They could go around through the back and only come into that room and that's it. Which is something that would be ideal for me, to not have people coming through my whole house. Like,
was there a double entry back there? Was that a thing?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
So you can go into the house, not through the cat room.
Right.
You can go into the house. There are sliding doors to the living room, and there's sliding doors to the cat room. And then from the cat room, there's sliding doors that go into, I'm not sure if it's the living room or the bedroom.
Okay. All right.
But anyways, it's nice. It's more, it's like, when Sam saw the price, he was like, what? But I'm like, for what it is, it's a really good price. Because everything else I've looked at that's that price is like so much crappier.
Considering how overinflated everything else is. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like,
it's basically the same price that our neighbor's house, which is not very different from this house.
Our neighbor's house is like the same size as this house, which
price.
is 2 or 3 bedroom, 1 bath, and this is a 4 bedroom, 2 bath with that sunroom as an additional room. So, and it's like all redone. I've seen a lot of either the houses around here that are that price are either really nice and renovated, but they're only like 2 or 3 bedrooms and like 1 or 2 baths, or they're big, like this house. They have a good square footage, but they're like super crappy and need to be like completely redone, haven't been fixed up in 60 years and are awful looking. So the fact that this one, it like checks all the boxes. It's on like a quiet residential neighborhood street. It's got lots of trees. It has a super nice yard, has a garage, has more than 1 bathroom. It has 4 bedrooms, which is ideal. I would accept 3.
Right.
And a cat room is like, the only thing it doesn't have is a swimming pool, which would be crazy for that price if it had a swimming pool.
Renaissance houses are so expensive today. Yes,
they
are completely overinflated, and it's insane.
And that house is priced at $200,000 more than it was a year ago.
And more than it should be.
Yeah, more than it should be. Yes, but still, compared to everything else that's out there right now, it's perfect, and it's really close to the girls' school. Which a lot of the things I've looked at that have been like sort of acceptable are like way far away from the girls' school. So that's another reason why it's like so appealing.
They're also harder to find these days as well. Sure.
Yeah, and Zillow said we expect this house to sell 95% faster than similar homes.
Right.
So like in a week that house is going to have an offer. It's not going to last. It's going to get scooped up like that. Guarantee it.
Yeah.
But it's so cool.
Yeah.
And the yard is big enough that like if someday we wanted to put in a pool, we could.
Right. Just a hot tub.
Or a hot tub.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. It's just.
Yeah. We can look at it, but good God.
It's more than like we would like to pay on a monthly basis.
By a lot. By triple.
No.
Pretty much, because we don't have enough for the down payment to make a difference.
I mean, like when you look at what the Zillow says, like the monthly cost would be, which is like mortgage and taxes and mortgage, taxes, and insurance. It's like only $400 over the budget I would put for us.
Okay.
The budget based on our income in the market in this area.
Right. How much over what we currently pay a month is that?
$1,500.
Good God, seriously? Come on. No.
The
Just
market,
no,
baby.
man. Well, I'm saying, that's the problem. Then we have to wait it out. Or,
But it's not not doable, because
yeah, but
we're making more than what we were,
But that
we
brings
would
us back
still
to
be-
being paycheck to paycheck.
No,
Almost.
we'd still be a little over what we were. And we would be we'd own a house, like we'd be putting equity
we would
into
own
a
a house
home.
that is overinflated, and then when the bubble bursts,
Well, we would
lose
still stay in
$200,000
it.
on
We wouldn't sell at that point. We'd
I
stay in it until we're ready
understand.
to croak.
Right.
And then the kids can take the money.
I don't know if that's the house I want to croak in.
I don't know. It's not bad. Croak
I
there.
mean, we can look at it. Not excited.
And you can always refinance and stuff later on down the road, or do things to make your thing cheaper, or convert the garage and rent it out to earn the money off of it, or I don't know,
Yeah.
something
But it's an attached
else
garage.
could happen.
I don't want to rent out an
Yeah,
attached
I wouldn't
unit.
either. I would rather just redo the garage and make it into an apartment for my parents to live in,
Yeah.
not to Airbnb it.
I love Amanda's excitement over the house.
I know, and so as I'm driving home from school, I realized we were passing the neighborhood that it was in, and I mentioned it to the girls, and Betty's like, let's drive by it, let's go see it, because I wanted to see what the street looked like and the other houses around, and if it really was a decent neighborhood or if it was kind of crappy. So we drove by it, and Iris was so upset. She's like, I don't want to move. I never want to move out of our house. I want to live in our house for the rest of my life until I die. Blah, 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 blah. And Betty and I are but this house is bigger and it's nicer. And I'm and we don't even own our house.
Right.
I'm
It's probably an option.
yeah.
Anyway, so who knows?
It was just exciting to see something that
It was nice.
for the first time met all of my criteria. You know, there were no compromises except for maybe price.
Yeah.
But it wasn't so much out of price that it was completely out, totally out of the question.
What are you doing?
She's trying to see Cutie.
Let's make the hack.
Cutie keeps moving the blanket so that she's laying directly on the heating pad, which is gonna be so warm.
Yeah.
Crazy cat. You crazy cat.
Man, the camera switcher is so slow now. To
Oh
respond
my God,
to the chat
Cutie,
commands.
that is so hot. Her body is hot
Oh my God.
under there.
Crazy.
You're insane. That is one hot heating pad, and it's on the lowest setting.
Yeah.
That's why I usually have a blanket over it. You crazy girl.
Cutie kept seeing me change cams today and moving right after I got it right. Nice. Good job. Keep them working.
Oh my goodness. I also threw away the packaging for those nail clippers. And the trash was already gone out, so I don't know. I can even send them back. Can I trim your nails? Will you let me? Will you let me play? No? You're I've had enough of you messing with me. Oh, hell.
Bunny kicking Totoro. Hello.
Your nails not that long. Your nails are not very sharp.
Alright. She think she's missing out on something over there with Bonita and Amanda. Mhm. So I guess what we're saying is we need like 6 other streaming ideas to do as 24/7 streams to make this house thing work. Or someone needs to just drop us a few Bitcoin. That's worth a house, right? Is that how that works now? Psst, Cutie, what are you doing? You're gonna get a whisker cut off. Streaming ideas are fine. Making them go viral and then maintaining them would be the problem. Sure. Yeah.
Who said that?
Means.
Oh, Cutie, have you come for a nail trim?
Oh, jeez.
She's not into it. You're so good, Bonita. Can I do a back leg? Can I do a back leg? Here, come pet her.
Not reading that out loud.
What's it say?
It just said I wasn't reading it out loud. You can't tell me to. What's it say? Can't ask. It just means. Hey.
Means
wait.
being means?
Means being means. Stop. Why are you being means? Bonita being Bonita. Being bitey.
Flip her this way.
Flip her this way.
That's one.
That's
one,
man.
There. Good girl, Mama.
No scratchers.
Get your dew claw.
Be a kicker. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Good mommy. Good girl. Cutie? No? Not so much?
I'm sleepy.
Can you pet Cutie while I try and sneak a couple trims in?
I'm not gonna do anything.
Get your little girl. Get the little girl. Distract her. Here, hide yourself. Jesus. Really? One nail trim. Your mom didn't do that, she just laid there.
Yeah, her mom.
Your mom just laid there. Are you chicken? Chicken, chicken, chicken.
Oy.
Come here, Cutie. We used to have to burrito her. Now she's 11 pounds.
They're too big.
How are we gonna do this?
It's like a. I don't even know what that's equivalent to.
She needs a trim. Ribbon.
Get her while she's stuck.
We didn't even get it.
Figured it.
Oh, you stinker.
Cutie.
So Anara is going to the vet next week. On Wednesday, next Wednesday.
Yeah.
And she is gonna get her nails trimmed by the vet.
Oh no. Oh, that's because it tries to do a local recording. Okay, that's fine. Time for a canvas bag.
Yeah. Amanda, you can read what I said now. What did you say? Bunny kicking, Totoro. She thinks she's missing out on something over there with Bonita and Amanda. Streaming ideas are
It's
fine,
these
making
two.
them go viral. Blah, blah, blah. The old and wise one, but still not as old as Sam.
What?
Wiser. Oh, snap. She said she
That's-
was wiser.
Neither of those things are probably true.
And you were older than her, which is totally
Not
true.
true. Cutie. I got you. Trimmer. Do it.
God, that seems like a terrible idea.
Please don't scratch me.
No, she's going to, right? It's like I can hold her foot as much as I want, but the second I put it near her nail, she just
Such a punk.
freaks out.
We need not just a canvas bag, but that one that has like a harness, and you like clip it so she's just hanging there like a
She's just
piñata.
suspended with like her legs
Yeah.
hanging down.
And you just like. That's what you were so interested in.
Yeah, cutie, I thought you wanted some of that. We really need to do bear and moose too. We need to keep doing them like consistently every other week.
Yeah, so they don't become like cutie.
Yeah, so they don't become like Arya and Nara.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna try.
I need to refill this with some treats. Thank you for letting me trim your nails, Bobo. I like these freeze-dried chicken things too.
You're in my shot. I fixed it.
I think we should go, probably.
Yeah, I just wanted to do one thing. I think I'll find it. Oh, I was talking to Amanda. Oh, yeah, that's true. All right, I think we're gonna wrap it up in a second here. This one. I'm an equal opportunity troll. Yeah. Okey doke. Alright. That works. Did not. Alright, thanks for hanging out, everyone. Where's the thing? Boom. If you've got a fur pal of your own and an Instagram account, use our hashtag CuteAvalanche in your caption. That's the part with the words here. And your fur pal will appear here when you do the community pets slideshow, which you can do over here. This only updates every 24 hours, so don't expect to see it the second after you've done it. And thanks for hanging out. Our next chat will be Thursday evening at the same time. And that's all I got. Been good talking to you. I promise to be awake Saturday. And enjoy your purrs. Shout out to all of our regular amazing donators, cat mothers and fathers, Andrea Reyes, Tarek, Marshall Bear, and Turner, of course. What are you doing? Amanda's doing house. That's the sunroom.
That's the sunroom.
That's sun on the floor. Look
I
at
love the
sun. Is that west facing? Is that
I think the sunroom faces south.
like southwest? It's like evening sun, afternoon sun, or morning sun?
It's all day sun because it's south.
I see. So cat room, yes, that would be the cat room. If indeed. It's too big.
It's not. I mean, we could divide it into 2 separate rooms.
Yeah. All right, thanks for hanging. Let's see. Oh, I'm going to turn the volume down and see you over on Discord or on chat in text form.
I would ideally want to do that.
Divide it?
Or just make a small, like, section off of a small area of it. So you can have, like, a sort of a nursery or sick ward in part of it. There's also, like, to have sort of a catio situation that was accessible to our pets as well. Bye, everyone. Thanks for chatting. Talk to you soon.